How you doing, guys? Welcome to Bali. This is Dan's Bali Tips. Now, tip number one, do not drink the water in Bali. Guys, you can drink bottled water from all the shops, it's totally fine, but do not drink the water out of the tap. Most water over here is bore water and it will make you pretty sick, or at least give you the runs and ruin your trip. Tip number two, ice. Guys, a lot of the restaurants and cafes will serve ice with your water or your Coca-Cola. Just make sure the ice that they use is actually purified water and it is not tap water. If it's purified water, it's totally fine to use, totally fine to eat and drink. So just check that first before they actually serve you your ice. If you're not 100% sure, just don't ask for ice. Tip number three. Now, if you're riding a motorbike in Bali, make sure you wear a helmet at all times, because a lot of the tourists around here, they don't wear helmets. Now, don't follow suit because it could put you in some serious strife, or the police will pull you over and you have to pay a little fine. So just wear a helmet at all times. Tip number four, hotels. Now, if you guys want to stay in a relaxing place, you pretty much don't want to stay in Kuta. It's probably the most craziest area in Bali. A lot of drinking, a lot of partying. Do your research first. Kuta and Legian are both pretty crazy. Seminyak is a little bit more relaxed. Nusa Dua is even more relaxed and more swanky, a lot more expensive as well. Sanur is pretty relaxed as well. So do your research first so you don't get caught out in the party area if you want to have a relaxing trip and a relaxing stay at your hotel. Tip number five, bartering. Now in Bali you can pretty much barter on almost anything, generally except for your food. But for instance, t-shirts, hats, sunglasses, watches, you can barter on. Now there isn't really a rule of thumb how low to barter. It kind of comes up to you and the person selling the merchandise. But if you reduce the price by say half, you're kind of doing all right. For instance, I bought a pair of sunglasses yesterday. He started off at 250,000. Now I got the sunglasses for 50,000, so there's a huge difference in between those prices. So the easy way, I reckon, for a newbie would be to go look at sunglasses at one shop, start to barter, walk away. They'll generally reduce the price by a huge amount after you start walking away. Go to the next shop, do the same thing, and then you'll start to get a ballpark bearing on how much things are worth. Then go back in that afternoon and buy the pieces of clothing or sunglasses or hats that you want to buy. That is the easiest way to get the best price while bartering in Bali. Tip number six, petrol. Now guys, if you're riding a scooter around Bali, you don't just have to look out for the ginormous petrol stations to fill up your bike. There's these little tiny racks, these wooden racks filled with vodka bottles. Now these vodka bottles aren't filled with vodka, they're actually filled with petrol. And these are tiny little service stations. They kind of run along the roads, they're kind of everywhere. So for a bottle, you're looking at about 10,000 rupiah, which is about $1 Aussie dollar, and that is what it's at the moment. So to fill up a scooter like this, maybe about 3 bottles, maybe 4 bottles, which is about $4 Aussie dollars. So just look out for those tiny little service stations. It is the easiest way to fill up your motorbike. Waterbomb Park is like seriously ridiculously fun. Best bet is to get here around 9 o'clock when it opens. Then you don't get the queues and you get the rides a little bit better without lining up at every ride for like 10-15 minutes. The best bet to escape the hot weather in Bali is this place. Waterbomb absolutely rocks my socks. Ew. Tip number 8, sun cream.
Yeah, if you sure come to Bali, you must wear sunscreen.
Sure.
Make sure.
That's right, guys, you need to wear sun cream. We don't have the same skin as you do.
Yeah, I'm natural.
El natural. Yeah. Guys, you don't want to be a burnt lobster on the first day. Wear sun cream and take it easy on the beach.
When tourists must wear sunscreen for first day, make too easy your skin to come to Bali.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah. Tip number 9, street food. Now, if you want to eat street food in Bali, your best bet is to just go to a small warung, which is a small little restaurant, or find a little like station on the side of the road. Now, if there's a lot of locals eating there, it's pretty much going to be good quality food. Now, the best bet for the meal of choice would be nasi goreng, which is pretty much like fried rice, but Indonesian fried rice. It is Magnifique, and you can get it for around, I think it's like 15,000 rupiah with a Coca-Cola, which pretty much is $1.50, and it is Magnifique. Tip number 10, tourist adventures. Now guys, there's so many things to see and do in Bali, and your best bet to skip the traffic is to leave early. Leave around 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, and sometimes you can like half your travel time. I know Bali is a beautiful place, you want to sleep in, but if you want to skip the traffic, leave first thing in the morning and go and have a full day of adventure and then come back in the afternoon. Enjoy Bali guys, have the most amazing experience, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Ciao ciao.